My name is Nicola. I'm going to be taking you through a gentle yoga practice this morning. This is my first live yoga video with the idea with this whole COVID-19 thing going on right now. I thought it would be nice to connect with my community. So here I am doing some live videos on YouTube. So this is my first one, so bear with me. This is going to be a gentle practice today. So for those of you that are new to yoga, we're going to start in Shavasana, which is basically lying down on your back. So feet are mat distance apart. And then coming down onto your back. Shoulders come away from the ears. Arms come out to the sides, palms facing up and open to receive. From here, taking a nice long deep breath, staying in Shavasana, whilst I guide you through and just give you a little bit of guidance right now. So taking a nice long deep breath deep down into the core and release, let it go out the mouth. Again, nice long deep breath, inhale and exhale. Again, nice long deep breath into the chest, past the rib cage, deep into the abdomen, and releasing with a big sigh. Coming into the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the opposite to fight and flight. So a reminder as you go through your practice, if you move with breath, the body will move more with grace and ease. So only allowing yourself to go into postures that speak to you. And a reminder as you go through your practice that if you feel a pain any deeper or discomfort any deeper than a 4 to 6 out of 10, it's a good indicator you're going too deep. So please listen to your body and only do what your body will allow you to do, not forcing. So practicing ahimsa, which is non-violence, towards yourself and then towards others. So allowing the body to reset as you come into your practice, letting go the remains of the day, letting go what no longer serves you, and just coming into this present moment. Allowing your body to sink deep into the surface beneath you. Feeling the earth supporting you. Honoring your body. And just allowing the body to sink deep, deep down, like resting onto a soft, white, sandy beach. And breathe. Taking a few moments here to reset. Coming into this present moment where peace resides. And a reminder you have everything that you need in this present moment. Just taking a few more cleansing breaths here. On the next inhale, we're going to bring the feet together at the front of the mat. We're going to raise the arms, linking the hands overhead, giving ourselves a nice big long stretch on the inhale. And release on the exhale. Again, inhale. Stretching the hands out. And on the exhale, release. Again, nice long inhale. And exhale. And then from here, we're going to bring hands down. We're going to shimmy shake the hips over to the left side, outside edge of the mat. And then from here, we're going to Shake the shoulders over towards the right. Hands come behind the head. Now from here, you can take the right hand onto the left wrist and pull the shoulders over. Now, if that's too deep, you can maybe hold on to opposite elbows. Now, if that's enough of a stretch, you can stay right there. Or your choice, if you want to go deeper, you can take the heels over towards the left side of the corner of the mat. You should start to feel a stretch along the shoulder, all along the intercostals, the muscles along the rib cage, all along the side body, maybe even along the hip here and the outside of the leg. However, again, if you want to go deeper, and again, it's your choice, you can take the heel of the left foot onto the right ankle and hold here. We're going to be holding for longer than normal because this is very much more of a yin pose today. So we're in Yin Asana. So for obvious reasons, banana. So we're in the shape of a banana here. So this is a yin pose. So we're going to take some nice long cleansing breaths. Inhale and exhale. And in a yin pose, after about 60 to 90 seconds, you start to feel the muscles relax deeper into the pose. And this is where we get that nice yummy feeling. And the body starts to restore itself. So we're releasing the fascia, the cells around the muscles of the joints here. And this is where the body starts to restore itself from any injuries or any tightness from any exertion that you've been doing over the last little while. So again, nice long cleansing breath as we inhale and exhale. You may flutter the eyes closed. This is more of a meditative practice today. We'll be doing a vinyasa on the next session, so this is more of a gentle practice today. Nice long deep breaths here. Using that breath to support you, honoring your body. Imagining your breath like the sound of the ocean, like the wave sweeps in. Imagining that water coming in, washing away those cells, anything that no longer serves you, and as the wave sweeps back, allowing those cells to be cleansed and released. Allowing the body to go a little bit deeper now. At any time you need to uncross the left leg onto the right ankle, feel free to do so. If you feel a sharp pain at any time throughout the practice, feel free to release and let it go. Nice long cleansing inhales, slow releasing exhales. Feeling the breath supporting your body. From here, we're going to uncross the left heel. If you crossed over the leg, allowing the legs to slowly walk back, taking our time coming out of it. And then slowly walking the shoulders back, level, hands come down by the sides. We're going to shimmy shake the hips over onto the other side. Again, taking your time going into the pose. Same, it can take between 30 to 60 seconds to come out of the pose, or as you wish. And then taking the hips onto the outside edge of the right side of the mat. Again, you can take the arms overhead and then slowly walking the shoulders over only as far as you start to feel just a little bit of discomfort. And then taking the right hand over, the left hand onto the right wrist and then coming over. Now, if this is too deep, again, you can take the both holding on to opposite elbows and just staying here. So your choice. Again, if this is enough of a stretch for you, you can stay right here. You should already be starting to feel it along the shoulder and along the intercostals, the muscles along the rib cage and along the waist. However, if you want to do deeper, again, walking the heels over towards the outside edge of the left side of the mat. From here, again, if you want to go deeper, if this is enough, stay right here. Or if you want to go deeper, you can take the heel of the right foot this time onto the left ankle and then staying here. And again, taking your time, getting into the pose. And again, if at any time any of the poses are too deep, please listen to your body. It's your choice. And again, nice, long, deep cleansing breath as we allow the body to settle in. And nice, long, cleansing release. Allowing the body to sink deeper now. Allowing the body to sink deep into the surface beneath you. And again, after about 16 or 90 seconds, it's like you almost feel like your body breathes a big sigh of relief as the body relaxes deeper, holding these long yin poses. And breathe. Maybe fluttering the eyes closed, coming into a meditative state here. And as you allow your body to relax deeper into the pose, imagining the fascia or the soft tissues around the joints and the muscles around the body. Just release and let go, flowing with breath, using that breath to support your body. Nice, long, slow cleansing inhales and slow releasing exhales. And again, using the breath like the sound of the ocean. Imagining the ocean sweeping in, washing away anything that does no longer serve you, and sweeping back, washing away any discomfort. At any time you need to uncross the heel, if you crossed over the leg, feel free to do so, listening to your body. And again, a reminder, if you feel discomfort any deeper than a 4 to 6 out of 10, it's a good indicator you're going too deep. Or if you've lost your breath, it's also a good indicator you're going too deep. So listening to your body. Now feeling the areas of the body and breathing into the slight discomfort. Maybe that's in the hip, maybe it's along the side of the waist, along the side of the rib cage, maybe the shoulders. And then slowly, mindfully on the next inhale, we're going to uncross the heel. We're going to slowly walk the heels back level with the hips. Uncrossing the arms and slowly walking the shoulders back, again level with the hips. We're going to come back towards the middle of the mat now, bringing the heels in towards the sit bones. Feet are hip distance apart. And then from here, we're going to, again, pull the shoulders away from the ears. Arms come down towards the heels. You might be able to brush out your heels with your fingertips. And then inhale, we're going to take the hips up towards the ceiling. So weight is in the shoulders, not in the neck. And breathe. So we're going to hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then slowly coming down one vertebrae at a time. We're going to bring both knees in towards the chest, and we're going to make small circles with the knees. One way. And then make small circles with the knees the other way. From here, we're going to straighten the left leg. We're going to flex the foot, slowly taking that leg down towards the earth. Foot stays level with the hip. And then from here, we're going to bring the knee in towards the chest. Again, leaving the foot flexed. And then we're going to reach towards either the hamstrings, coming into half happy baby. So you can either hold on to the hamstrings, this is gentler, or you can reach towards the ankle, holding on to either the heel of the foot or the sole of the foot. So that's just beneath the baby toe. And then ideally, knee comes in towards the shoulder, ankle is above the knee. So we're going to stay in half happy baby. So the other hand can either rest on the hip or it can rest out to the side. And we're going to hold here for 15 breaths. So Ananda Balasana or half happy baby or Ardha Ananda Balasana. And breathe, nice long deep breaths. So this is a gentle hip opener here. Nice, long, deep, cleansing breath as we allow that hip to open gently. You should also feel this in the hamstring. You may even feel that in the calf. Pulling the shoulder back and down towards the earth. Allowing that breath to support you. Nice deep cleansing breaths. And then slowly, mindfully, when you're ready, bringing the knee back in towards the chest. We're going to create a little bit of movement now. So we're going to bring the knee just slightly across heart center, but not crossing over the body. So the knee can only come as far as the outside line of the body here, and then back over towards the shoulder. Inhale, the knee crossed, and then back towards the shoulder. Inhale, cross, back towards the shoulder. One more time, inhale, and exhale. Slowly, mindfully take the foot up towards the ceiling. We're going to rotate the ankle one way. Again, by doing this, we're gently opening the hip. And then rotate the ankle the other way. Flexing the foot, taking the foot all the way down, slowly, mindfully. And then we're going to repeat that on the other side. So bringing the left knee in towards the chest. Again, flexing both feet. And then again, repeating what we did on the other side. We're going to either holding onto the hamstring, bringing the knee towards the shoulder, or maybe explore bringing the hand towards either the heel of the foot or the sole of the foot. So that's just beneath the baby toe. So be mindful where you put your hand. We're not putting the hand at the bridge. So again, sole of the foot or heel of the foot. So being where you are, not forcing the body. And then the knee comes in towards the shoulder. Ideally, the ankle is above the knee, but be mindful where your body is at. So again, not forcing. So again, coming into Ardha Anandabhasana. So happy baby. So keeping the other foot flexed. And again, we're going to stay here for at least 15 breaths. So nice, long, deep cleansing breath as we allow the body to relax into the pose. Again, the other hand can either stay at the hip stay square, or taking the hand out towards the side. And breathe. Nice, long, deep cleansing breaths as you allow the breath to support you. Maybe fluttering the eyes closed, relaxing in here. Again, a reminder to not force the body. That any time you feel discomfort any higher than 4 to 6 out of 10, it's a good indicator you're going too deep. If you find yourself holding the breath, again, it's a good indicator you're going too deep, so ease off on the pose. Go gentler on yourself, listening to your body. And then slowly, mindfully bringing the knee back to center. Knee comes level with the hip. And then we're going to make small movements with the body. So taking the right hand against the left knee, just slowly making micro movements with the knee here. So again, just opening up that hip where we've been stagnant for a while. So again, the knee's not coming right across the body, it's just coming to the outside, to the right side of the body, and then back to the shoulder. So again, inhale, bring the knee across, and then back to the shoulder. Knee comes across, back to the shoulder. One more time, inhale, and exhale. And then slowly, mindfully, we're going to take the foot up towards the ceiling. We're going to rotate the ankle one way. And we're going to rotate the ankle the other. Flexing the foot. Slowly, mindfully, we're going to take the foot all the way down to the earth. And then from here, we're just going to roll over onto the abdomen, coming into a Sphinx pose. So feet stay hip distance apart or wider if you have tightness in the lower back. So elbows come underneath the shoulders, palms facing down, pulling the shoulders back. Now, if you have lower back issues, you may even want to take the feet wider, so even mat distance apart. So feeling where you're at, engage the glutes, push the chest forward, pull the shoulders back and down, coming into Sphinx pose. So next, chin stays slightly tucked here, and breathe. You should feel engagement in the pelvis here. Nice long deep breaths. Maybe fluttering the eyes closed, going into your center. Nice long cleansing inhales. Slow releasing exhales. Slowly, mindfully from here, we're just going to turn the head towards one side. We're going to bring both hands up, one on the chin, one on the back of the head, and just gently give the head just a little bit of a stretch here. So stretching the neck. Again, if you feel sharp pain, this is a very gentle movement, being very careful here. And breathe. Slowly coming back to center, taking the chin, hand to the chin on the other side, back of the head, just slight stretch here. Again, not too deep. And then slowly coming back to center. We're again going to press out through the elbows. Shoulders come back and down. Engage those glutes. Engage the pelvis. And then we're going to look over the right shoulder and breathe. Taking 5 breaths here. Inhale back to center, slight tuck in the chin, and then looking over the left shoulder. And 5 breaths here. Slowly from here, we're going to take the hands out to mat distance apart. We're going to spread out the fingers and we're going to push up, coming into seal. Again, engage those glutes. But anytime this is too deep, feel free to come back down to Sphinx pose. Your choice. Again, slight tuck in the chin, shoulders pulled back and down, engage through the pelvis. You should feel that in your quads too. And then slowly release back down. From here, we're going to press up from the palms and bringing the hands underneath the shoulders. We're going to press up, coming up onto the knees. I'm just going to turn around so you can see me. So hands come underneath the shoulders, knees come underneath the hips. Hands are spread out like a starfish. So grounding down through the forefinger, the thumb, and the pinky finger. And then we're just going to do a few cat and cow. So we're going to inhale, taking the sit bones up, arching the spine. Shoulders pressed back and down, looking up, coming into Bittilasana or cow pose. And then exhale, slowly, mindfully coming into Ardha Madhyasana or stretching cat. So pressing down in the palms, engagement again in the forefinger, the thumb, and the pinky finger, so you're not dumping too much weight in the wrists. And breathe. Inhale, coming up. Exhale. So arching spine, gazes towards your thighs. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Flowing with breath here. And then 3 more, following your own flow and pace of breath. Then from here, we're just going to walk the hands out as far as you can go. And then stretching back, coming into puppy pose. So this isn't child's pose, this is puppy pose. So Shisho Asana. So the hips are just above the knees, ideally, in this position. You should feel that stretch along the shoulders, the buttocks. So again, here we're coming into the parasympathetic nervous system and resetting the spine. I'm just doing a contraindicator pose from the Sphinx that we just did. And the seal. And another 5 breaths here. And then slowly, mindfully, we're going to walk the hands back up. From here, we're going to come into a nice, easy seated position at the front of your mat. Now that can be in Sukhasana, which is cross-legged like so. Or bringing the heels towards the midline, right leg in and then left, or the other way around works too. However, we're going to do another restorative pose, or yin pose, sorry. So being mindful which heel is actually in towards the midline first. So if cross-legged is also too much for you, you can also sit kneeling. So this is hero pose or virasana. So your choice. So again, coming back into that nice, easy seated position. Again, we're going to do a little bit of movement first, and then we're going to go back to a yin pose. So we're going to inhale, hands up, over the head, palms come together, and down through heart center. Again, inhale up, arms come out wide, palms come together, and down through heart center. One more time, inhale up. Maybe this time doing a slight back bend, so you can look up and stretching back, and then slowly coming down through heart center on the exhale. So an Anjali Mudra here. From here, we're going to take the left hand to the crease of the left hip. We're going to inhale the right hand up, pressing up towards the ceiling, and then slowly reach over towards the left side. So making sure your sit bones stay grounded to the earth. It's not important that your hand reaches the earth on this side. It's actually important that your sit bones stay grounded here. So we're in seated half moon or Ardha Chandrasana here. And breathe. Maybe walking the hands out. The hand out just a little. Inhale back up. Exhale over to the left. Reach, reach, reach. You should feel this all along the intercostals, the side of the waist, muscles of the rib cage. Inhale up. Exhale forward. And then slowly, mindfully sweep the hand all the way around. Right hand this time sits at the crease of the hip. I'm going to inhale the left hand up. So coming into Ardha Chandrasana on the right side this time. Again, reach up, really extend through that rib cage. So feel like you're pulling up. And then arm stays level with the shoulder or wherever your anatomy will take you, because if you see me in this pose, I'm not exactly perfect. So let go of the need for perfection. Inhale, reach up, and then stretching over towards the right. And breathe. So Ardha Chandrasana, seated half moon. Inhale back up. And then again, reaching over, maybe walking the hand out just a little this time. Making sure that sit bones stay grounded to the earth. Again, inhale up. Exhale over. And then sweeping the hand all the way around. We're just going to do a little bit of a stretch for the neck here. So we're going to take the right hand onto the over across to the left ear. And then slowly, mindfully, again, not going too deep, keeping the left hand down firmly on the mat. And then bringing the head over towards the right. Shoulder stays down on the left side. So we feel that nice stretch along the neck and along the tops of the shoulders. So I'm doing this in mind with some of my ladies that come to my Fridays class, knowing that there are shoulder issues going on. So the reason why we're doing this today. So nice long deep breath, inhale. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. Release the head, release the hand. Bring the right hand down, firmly plant it down. And then take the left hand over towards the right ear. Again, elbow stays back and down. And then bringing the head just gently over. And again, not forcing. We're practicing ahimsa, which is non-violence to the body. The right shoulder this time plugs down, back, and breathe. Slowly coming back up. This time, if you have blocks, you might want to use blocks. Or if you don't have blocks, then maybe using a couple of books to work as blocks. We're going to inhale the hands up, staying in that cross-legged position. Reach, reach, reach up nice and tall. Slowly facing the hands forwards. We're going to slowly float the hands down. And then just gently, mindfully come forward, only as far as your body will allow you to go. So eventually, maybe resting your head on a block. And again, this is a yin pose, so we're going to be sat in this pose for maybe 3 to 5 minutes on this side, and then we'll swap over and do it on the other side. So please be mindful listening to your body. So head maybe rests on the block here. And then allowing your shoulders to relax. Allowing the muscles in the back of the neck to relax. Relaxing all the muscles along the spine. And then again, after about 60 to 90 seconds, you'll feel the body relax deeper into the pose. And then maybe once that happens, maybe, but again, listening to your body, not forcing, no judgment here, maybe going just that little bit deeper. Nice long cleansing inhales. Slow releasing exhales. So you should feel this in the hips. You should also feel this maybe in the neck and the shoulders. We've hold a lot of tension in the neck and the shoulders, so this is always a good time to just let it all go. Using the breath to bring you into this present moment, coming into that meditative state again here. Nice, slow cleansing inhales. Slow releasing exhales. I'm just going to be here for just one more minute. And then slowly, mindfully, slowly coming out of it, straightening the arms, raising the head, slowly walking the hands back up. And then sitting up tall, shoulders come back and down as we bring the hands behind the hips, maybe just about 6 inches. And then inhale as we extend through the chest, nice open heart. And then maybe, if you don't have any neck or shoulder issues, taking the head back. And breathe. Slowly tucking the chin. If you took the head all the way back, we're going to walk our hands back. And then we're going to repeat what we just did on the other side. So if you had the right heel in towards the midline, and take the left heel in towards the midline, or vice versa, depending how you started. So again, we're going to inhale up nice and tall. Facing the hands forwards, arms are shoulder distance apart, and then slowly allowing the hands to float down. Again, if you have blocks or a couple of books that you can use as blocks, allowing the hands to walk forwards and then resting your forehead on the block. And again, being mindful where your body is at. Adjust your position, feel free to do so. And then as you use the breath to support your body, allowing the body to go deeper, nice long deep cleansing inhales. Slow exhales. Again, we're going to be here for 3 to 5 minutes, so allowing the body to relax deeper, going into your center, maybe fluttering the eyes closed, going into a meditative state, feeling supported. And then maybe as the body relaxes in after 60 to 90 seconds, maybe allowing the body to just go that little bit deeper. But again, not forcing, practicing ahimsa, which is non-violence towards the body. Nice, slow cleansing inhales. Slow, releasing exhales. Allowing the muscles on the back of the neck to relax. Allowing the muscles along the shoulders to release. Making sure you're not clamping in the jaw. You don't release the jaw, the rest of the body is unable to release and let go. Imagining the cells all along the spine, the shoulders, the neck, and imagining those cells just releasing and letting go. Imagining the cells on the body and all the fascia around the joints, releasing, cleansing, refreshing, restoring. And then we're just going to be here for 1 more minute. Using that breath to support your breathing. And then slowly, mindfully, as we start to press up with the hands, raising the head slightly, walking the hands up slowly, mindfully. And then again, bringing the hands behind the hips, about 6 inches. Feeling that nice opening in the chest as we bring the shoulders back and down. You can either tuck the chin if you have neck or shoulder issues, or if you don't have any neck issues, you can lower the head all the way back and breathe. Slowly tuck the chin towards the chest. We're going to uncross the legs. We're going to take the blocks over towards the side or books, whatever you're using. And then we're going to take the feet out to mat distance apart. Nice 90-degree angle with the knees. Hands again are sat behind the sit bones, shoulder distance apart. And we're just going to windscreen wipe the legs. So one knee comes over towards the right ankle, and then the right knee comes over towards the left. So it's just allowing a little bit of movement as we've been stagnant for a little while now. And it's pretty normal to feel like a 99-year-old when you've been sat in a yin pose for a little while. So that is very normal. So again, moving with breath. And then slowly coming back to center. We're just going to finish in a little bit of a twist. So as if we're coming down to Shavasana or corpse pose. So feet come again to mat distance apart. Hands come out in front. I'm going to slowly, mindfully engage the core, zip up the Uddiyana Bandha, and slowly come down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So again, we're going to bend the knees like we just did when we were loosening up. We're going to take both knees over towards the left and just be where you are. Again, shoulders stay grounded, shoulders come away from the ears. You can either have the arms out in cactus, so elbows level with the shoulders, nice right angle in the arms, or let's just take them right out and level with the shoulders. Your choice. Now, if this isn't enough for you and you're not feeling a deep enough stretch, you can maybe just take the heel of the left foot on top, just above the knee. And just allow the hips to just open a different way here. And breathe. Just 5 breaths here. Maybe looking over towards the right palm. Releasing the heel if you went deeper. And then slowly coming back up. Again, feet stay at that, legs stay at that nice 90-degree angle. And then allowing the knees to go over towards the right. And then maybe if you're not, again, feeling anything here, maybe taking the heel of the right foot just above the left knee. And breathe. Again, if you need blocks or pillows to support you, feel free to do so. And 5 breaths here. Looking over towards the right palm maybe. Shoulders stay grounded. And then slowly coming back to center, coming into our final pose, Shavasana. Excuse me. Okay, so again, feet mat distance apart. Allowing the shoulders to come away from the ears. Arms come out to the sides, palms facing up. And open to receive. You're going to take a nice, long, deep breath, deep into the chest. Past the rib cage. Deep into the abdomen. And letting go with a big sigh. Again, in this pose, we're resetting the spine, we're resetting the nervous system. This is the most important pose in the Yoga Asanas. It's always important to reset the body before moving on from your day. If you wish to set a sankalpa for your day, feel free to do so, setting an intention. Or maybe if you don't have an intention, maybe just being grateful for 3 things in your life. Maybe that's being grateful for the roof over our heads, food on the table, and warmth in our homes. Allowing your body to sink deep into the surface beneath you. Feeling supported. Feeling grounded here. Allowing your body to sink into the surface beneath you as if your body's melting into the earth. Nice long deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. And then slowly, mindfully, we're going to wiggle out the toes, we're going to wiggle out the fingers. Maybe rotating the ankles one way. Rotating the ankles the other way. Rotating the wrists one way. Rotating the wrists the other way. Bringing knees in towards the chest. Rolling over onto one side of the body as we raise one arm overhead. Rolling over onto the side, resting your head on your arm like a pillow. The other arm sits in front of the heart. And then out the top leg, pushing up with both palms as we come into a nice, easy, seated position at the front of your mat. Again, that seated position or Sukhasana, it's your choice. You can be kneeling in hero pose, Parasana. You can be in Sukhasana, which is cross-legged like this, or heels ideally towards the midline, allowing the knees to fall out to the sides. Again, inhale the hands up, palms come up overhead, hands come down through heart center. Inhale up, exhale down. One more time, inhale up. This time flowing the eyes closed as we allow the hands to come down through the chakras, resting at Anahata Chakra. Bowing the head with respect. Growing a nice tall straight spine, imagining a line from the crown of your head coming all the way up to the sky. Nice long deep breaths. Tucking the chin with respect. Coming into prayer. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be peaceful. May you awaken to the light of your one true nature. Namaste. Thank you everybody for joining in my practice today. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be doing a vinyasa flow a little bit later on in the week. I hope you will join me. Thank you everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe.